Be ready, start. The chairman said, "Ladies and gentlemen, as the director's reports and accounts were posted to you 15 days ago, I shall take the liberty of assuming that you are already familiar with their contents and also with the balance sheet that accompanied them. I now propose that we should take them as read. But before I submit a formal motion to that effect, there are one or two points which I should like to stress in connection with them. I feel that I must make it clear to the shareholders that prosperous as the company now is and gratifying as our results manifestly are, the cost of raw materials, of labor, and of transport have never ceased to rise, and I cannot with any conviction prophesy that our present success will continue indefinitely. During the year under review, we exported well over 5 lakh bicycles and tricycles, and in the home market we sold a similar quantity at the present time. The market seems unlimited because our price level are comparatively low. We have, as you know, sacrificed the high profit margin that we have a previous year achieved in the confidence that our profit levels would be maintained by an increase in demand. While our forecast was indeed true for this year, I am by no means in a position to give firm assurance of the continuance of such a state of affairs. Not only have labor demands for shorter hours and high wages multiplied, but various vital parts of machinery such as gear cases and the electrical components of some of our power-driven models have risen so sharply in cost that it will be definitely impossible to fix prices at their present minimum level indefinitely. We shall be further restricted by certain severe import regulations and restrictions which come into force in one of our principal markets early next year. It is our earnest hope for the future that some provision will be made within the framework of present economic conditions for a halt to be called to this apparently unending struggle to keep pace with labor and material increase at home and the highly competitive price rivalry abroad. It is causing your directors considerably anxiety, determined as they are not to compromise with materials in any way inferior to our present unequaled excellence. Your board of directors recommended a dividend of 8% on the ordinary shares, representing an increase of 1% on last year's figure. Despite the adverse influences which I have already outlined, depreciation has been fully provided for, and we have transferred rupees 20,000 to reserve as against rupees 18,000 last year. I place on record the gratitude of the directors and the staff for their enthusiasm and interest. Our present image as bicycles manufacturers is undoubtedly due to their high standards and tireless research towards perfection.